replay viewers, welcome. I'm about to share this wonderful news. You see this awesome letter right here? Oh boy, I'm about to get into what this letter means. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. So let me flip it here. Let me flip it. I got a photographer and video professional in front of me, but I wanted to do this via Periscope before I hit Facebook Live. So hold on one secondo. Let me try this. So now you get to see my face. Yes, yes. But what I'm going to do is have someone else grab this. So boom, do it that way. So you see me on the screen?
No, you see me.
All right. So sorry about that. So let me click it. Hey, Juliet, how you doing? I guess the hair look all right, guys. Does my hair look okay? Need to brush it a little bit more? Y'all tell me now, because I'm about to go on Facebook Live right after this. Come on, Juliet. How do I look? Do I look okay, Juliet? She says cute. She's so funny. All right, here we go. So let me do it this way. Let me click it. There we go. All right. So now, this is so confusing. So if I do it this way, who does it show on the screen when I do it this? Ah, okay. Now you're going to do it this way. You ready? You see me on the screen?
I got you on the screen.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh my God, I got news. And I'm about to go on Facebook Live and do this. Can anyone guess my news? You probably did, because I gave you a hint at the beginning of the video. Because anyone guess my news? Anybody guess my news, Bruce?
They say yep and yes, yes.
Well, what's the news if they guessed it?
You hit an award.
I hit an award. You're close, you're close. First of all, ba-da-da-dum. Well, this is bigger than this, because you know what, guys? As an expert, as a business reinvention expert that has the privilege, and I take it very seriously, to help people live their dreams, you know, help people find their voices and put their voices out in the world. Well, as a person that does that, I don't want this just to be about me and this awesome thing I want to share with you. I want this to be a teachable moment. So, in saying that, I have a few little things I want to share. So give me a few minutes. Okay, it started here, guys, in 1993. Let's go back there. In 1993, I was living in Houston, Texas, graduating from college, and I decided to take a huge risk, moved to New York City to work for CNN as an intern, which means unpaid. So right out of college, I moved to New York City to work for CNN. Now, just as a little backstory, yes, I submitted on working for CNN. You know how you do that when you're in college. Oh, I want to work for ABC. I want to work for CNN, because I was a broadcast journalism / communications major with a minor in theater. So it made sense. So then I got a letter. Of course, I shared it with my college professor, my theater professor. Hey guys, CNN wants me, woohoo! But it's for free, which is fine, because that's pretty much common practice in the world of broadcast news. And I thought I was going to the headquarters. Can anybody tell me where the headquarters are? Bruce, anybody saying where CNN headquarters is? Atlanta, Georgia. You know, and I'm a Texas girl, so I can move it on over to Atlanta, and it's not much different. Then I come to find out, oh no, it's not Atlanta, it's New York City. And no offense, the only thing I knew about New York City was the Charles Bronson movie called Death Wish 3. And I'm thinking, dang it, I don't have a death wish? Anyway, my parents said, sweetie, this is an opportunity, once in a lifetime, take your butt to New York, you can always come back home. So anyway, 1993, moved to New York, worked for CNN, and then within a few months they hired me and paid me some money. Yay, it was still cheap noodle network between you and me, but nonetheless I became an employee. And I thought I was working on my dream, you know, I was going to be that broadcast journalist. But day in and day out, story after story, anchor after anchor, studio after studio, I hated it. I hated every single second. I'm so serious. So I'm up here in this quadrum, if I'm using the right word, in this situation where I'm working, you know, in television news, and my hometown, they're like, Marquess is at CNN, you know, the parents are, my daughter's at CNN. You know? So everybody is happy but me. And I'm thinking, well, dang it, this can't be my dream. Just go back to my 20-something-year-old mind. And you can only imagine what I was dealing with. So fast forward, I'm thinking, okay, this ain't working. I'm not happy. I'm bored. I don't want to log these packages. But to be fair, I enjoy some elements of working for CNN. But deep down, it wasn't my it. It wasn't my purpose. So then I had a dip in retail. And the only thing I liked about retail was buying clothes. But I was an executive sales manager in retail for like 2 minutes. And I said, get me the heck out of here. And then I went to work for the big boys, another 3-letter company called AT&T in their business markets division. And some of my clients, you guys may have heard of them, Apple Bank, Tiffany's, the Gristitos supermarket chain. I had to work my way up there, but they eventually became my clients. Another client I don't really want to mention, the Trump organization, whatever. So this is not political though. So anyway, these became my clients and I thought, oh, this is so cool. And guys, I was so good at closing big deals, you know, and handling companies that I mentioned, handling their telecommunications needs. It was so cool. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm doing all this, living the life, became #1 business solutions executive in Manhattan in my business branch. And this afforded me not only lots of money, but lots of accolades. But I got a secret to tell you. I still was a little unhappy. I still did not think this was my ultimate purpose. I enjoyed it, you know, being real. I enjoyed the ride, but I'm like, ugh, this isn't my purpose. So anyway, like most folks, you know, do, you just enjoy the ride. So then I enjoyed the ride, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, there's got to be more, there's got to be more. So then it happened. There's an opportunity. It's when opportunity means preparation. And AT&T made this announcement to all their employees. They said, okay, we're going to have our next National Professional Development Conference, which they would do every year. All the employees of AT&T would attend all over the world. Just imagine this conference. And we're looking for a national MC. And I'm thinking, could I do that? Well, you know, I've always had a lot of moxie, so let me give it a shot. So guess what I did? I gave it a shot. And I auditioned and I found out within a month or two that I had been chosen as the female MC and there was a male MC. And guys, when I got on that stage in front of thousands, I remember thinking, baby, I'm home. Damn, this feels good. I'm home, you know? But in my then 30-something-year-old mind, I remember thinking, I don't know how I could do this forever. So of course it was just a dream. And I went back to my 9 to 5 right after the conference was over. But I still did everything I could to figure it out. I became obsessed with speaking, joining my Toastmasters chapter, which at that time was in the World Trade Center. I remember going to Dale Carnegie and becoming one of their instructors. Whatever I could do, I just became obsessed with speaking. So fast forward, and I got my notes, so I want to make sure I don't leave anything out. So I became obsessed, as I said before. Then it happened. In my new promotion, now I'm about, what, 7 years, 8 months, give or take, into AT&T, and I just gotten promoted, and I find out that my new job was being eliminated. And I'm like, what? And at that time, guys, I was practically engaged. When I say practically, I didn't have the ring yet, but, you know, it was happening. So I was practically engaged. I thought my whole life was laid out for me. And lo and behold, you know, it all disappeared. And I remember going to a huge depression. And then after I sort of licked my wounds from being told that my job was eliminated, AT&T had downsized quite a bit of jobs. I said, oh my gosh, I just got promoted. You know, I'm in my dream job, at least I thought it was. Now what? What am I gonna do? What are you trying to tell me? And so then I took a shower. You know, we all do that every day. So I took a shower and I had a talk with myself, because you got to have that talk that no one can edit, interrupt, influence. So I had the talk with myself in the shower, and I said, self, if you could do anything or be anything, what would it be? And I said, I want to speak. I don't know what it means, but I want to speak. I want to motivate. I want to inspire. This is what I want to do. And so then, after I got out of the shower, I said, darn it, I don't care what it takes. I know that I got debt out the kawazoo. I got a cat I got to take care of. I did not care. I'm going to make this happen. So, guess what it did? I made it happen. And I would love to say it happened overnight, but within 3 months, I had my first speaking gig in high schools. So, I'm going to tell you, if you can deal with high school students, you can deal with anybody. And then I went from speaking to seniors to speaking to senior assemblies. And the next thing I know, I was traveling all over the country, working for different companies. And of course, I'm fast forwarding it. Guys, I have been living my dream as a speakerpreneur. I run my own center, as you can see back here. I have my clients that I get a chance to feed into and just deposit into on a daily basis. I actually had a call last night. I have clients all over the world. One of my clients is in Alaska. She may be listening to this. Hey, Karen. Juliet, I know she's on from LA. But, and I still get to go out there and speak all over the place. I'm actually heading to Austin to speak at my association's conference, National Speakers Association, which is a big deal. The winter conference. I'm shaking in my boots because I'm speaking in front of my colleagues, but I can do this. So anyway, you're like, what does this have to do with your announcement, Marquessa? This is the announcement. You know, it feels good when you're on this track going towards your dream and you hit a few bumps and then you're like, okay, I got to go a different direction, because a dream isn't a straight line. It's a lot of twists and turns. And so I got an email initially saying, Marquessa, you have been nominated for the Business Entrepreneur of the Year Award from a national sorority. And I'm thinking, National Business Award, and I'm thinking, really? Okay, this is cool. So then I get this letter, and I'm thinking, see, people do notice, people do watch, people do pay attention. And so then I got the letter officially. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. You don't have to read it. But it does say, congratulations, Iota Phi Lambda Sorority Incorporated. Want to inform you of your selection to receive its 2016 Dorothea N. Hornbuckle Business Entrepreneur Award at our annual Business Month celebration. So I am, and guess where this award, where is this going to happen? In Dallas, freaking Texas. And why does that matter? That happens to be my hometown. And so not only do I get to receive this award, but mommy and daddy are in the audience. Hopefully my godparents will be in the audience. Maybe some of my relatives from Houston can fly up. A lot of my fellow speakers live out in Houston, Dallas, so hopefully they can show up. But regardless, even if I was in a room by myself, the idea that I get a chance to get up in front, and of course the speech won't be this long, maybe caps of it, and just say thank you for recognizing my last 11 years. Thank you for recognizing this bumpy journey, this journey of entrepreneurship, this journey of me going after my dream. Thank you for recognizing me. So that's my announcement. What do you think? What do you think? So hopefully, do I still got people there, Bruce? They still there? Any comments? Congratulations. What else do we have? You can say it out loud. What?
Awesome news.
Awesome news. What else?
My arms are tired.
Oh, you saying your arms are tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this is,
fantastic from Juliet.
Oh, thank you, Juliet. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. Well, guys, I'm going to go now to Facebook Live. Tell the truth. I want to shorten it. Should I shorten this a little bit?
All things Tanya says, I think it's great. You inspire me.
Aww.
Juliet says, see you soon.
Is that Tanya Breland?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is that Tanya Breland? Tanya, is that you, Tanya Breland?
All things Tanya. Dennis says, well deserved.
Aw, thank you.
Dennis says, no, tell the story.
Yeah, but should I shorten it a little bit? Because I'm going to go on Facebook Live.
No, Tanya says, all talk, Halik, or whatever that name is.
But I'm going to need some water. My throat getting dry.
Yes, T.O., keep it short. That's what it says. No, don't shorten them.
Y'all need to make up your mind.
Dennis, my arms are tired.
Bruce, I'm not asking for what you think.
Yes, but my arms are tired.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, okay.
Wrap it up, please.
All right. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to head over to Facebook. So, do me a favor, because I want to have an audience there. If you're here, do me a favor. Did you tweet this out, by the way? You didn't have to. Share it. wonderful. But I'm going to head over to Facebook Live. And I'm going to do this, and I know you're thinking, how do I get over? I don't know if are you guys familiar with Facebook Live? It's like Periscope for Facebook. So what you need to do is make sure you're on Facebook and make sure you're my friend. I'm assuming all of you are my friend. If not, you got like 3 minutes to add me as a friend, and then I'll go in there and add you. You may need to send me a quick note because I get a lot of friend requests that says, hey, I just saw you on Periscope, add me. Then boom, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to share a smidgen of what I just did right now, because this is my last day in town and I'm going to be gone for a week. So I got other stuff to do. All right. Thank you, Bruce. Y'all say thank you, Bruce. My photographer, videographer. Woohoo! All right. And good friend and staff member. All right, guys. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're awesome. You're awesome. Okay. You're awesome. Woohoo. All right. So what I got to do now is do this.